Come Scrapbook with me while I talk about Vocaloid Rana. Rana is a Japanese Vocaloid 3 voice bank. She released September 9th in 2014, which makes today her 10th year anniversary. The Vocaloid 3 era is really interesting in that a lot of companies were trying to get very creative with their Vocaloids. A lot of new stuff was happening in Vocaloid 3. All kinds of new Vocaloids, the addition of Spanish, Korean, and Mandarin in Vocaloid. And Rana, well, she was a magazine subscription Vocaloid. Rana is the first and only Vocaloid of a company called Weave Inc. She was made in collaboration with Internet Co., the same company behind Gumi and Gakupo. Weave Inc. set out with one goal. They wanted to make it easy for people to become Vocaloid producers. So, to achieve this, they launched a magazine subscription for Rana. In Vocaloid 3, the only way to obtain Rana was by buying her magazine. Her magazine was called Bokuropi ni Naritai, which translates to I want to become a Vocaloid producer. Bokuropi ni Naritai had 30 volumes. It was intended for new people to get into Vocaloid, so essentially it was 30 volumes of a beginner's guide to Vocaloid. How to use Vocaloid 3, how to use MMD, even how to use Singer-Songwriter 7. Okay, here's how Bokuropi ni Naritai works. Each volume you purchased, you got a free copy of Rana, which simultaneously made her the cheapest and most expensive Vocaloid at the time. It was a bi-weekly magazine, and each magazine came with a boxed copy of Rana, as well as an activation ticket. Now, unfortunately, these tickets were only usable in Japan. You could buy the magazine overseas, sure, but you couldn't activate Rana, unless you had access to a Japanese address. So the West really liked Rana. We were on board with her, but we didn't really have access to Rana, so that sucks. To collect your final Rana forever, you needed to buy all 30 magazines and activate all 30 tickets. Then at the very end, you won yourself Rana forever. She'll never run away from you again. Tough luck to the people who only got 29 volumes. When you bought the magazine, you also got a free copy of Rana's MMD model. Rana's MMD model was really special, because she has a 5-digit tattoo under her eye. And this tattoo is unique to each user. So basically, everyone had their own unique numbered Rana. Back in the Vocaloid 3 era, Weave Inc. did have their own website for Rana, where they had stated that her age is officially 0 years old. Now, people misunderstood that as her being 0 years old as a character. No, that meant she was 0 years old as a software, and that number would actually tick up every single year until the website went down. So Rana as a character is not 0 years old, but as a software she's 10. Rana is the first and only Vocaloid to ever do this magazine subscription idea. And it was really cool to include new people to become Vocaloid producers. In the Vocaloid 4 era, Rana got an update. No subscription necessary. Weave Inc., this time in a collaboration with Yamaha, released Rana on Vocaloid 4. Which was really exciting because anyone could get her now. Unfortunately, she does not come with any bells and whistles of her magazine, like the MMD model. But no one ever thought she would run again, you know? Okay, I'm done, I promise. So Weave Inc. ended up ditching Vocaloid after a period of time that just kind of vanished. The original Rana website is gone. She seems to be entirely spearheaded by Yamaha these days. Not that they do anything with her ever. During the Vocaloid 4 era, a lot of Vocaloids had multiple voice banks. That was mostly because of a function called cross-synthesis. But Rana only had one voice bank, a direct port of her Vocaloid 3 voice bank into Vocaloid 4. So she couldn't cross-synthesize, but she could growl. Where's Rana now? Still in Vocaloid 4. We don't really know what happened to Weave Inc., but the unfortunate reality with Vocaloid companies like that is that a lot of these one-off companies tend to just disappear. She was the Rana and only. That one wasn't as good. Anyway, I like the spread. Vocaloido!